Brooklyn Prepper. How you guys doing out there? Alright, just making this quick little video to touch base with everybody. I've been really busy. If you guys notice, I've been moving some of my old videos to the new channel and everything, so that's keeping me a little busy. But work in general has been keeping me crazy, you know. So I'm having some videos going to be coming out up soon, right, I hope. And I'm going to have this nice little video coming out soon. I'm redoing, remember the Snark moped, the bug out moped? Well, I'm going to be redoing the whole Snark over again. And I'm making a trailer for it, right? So that's going to be coming up. That's probably going to be full on the lines of my next video coming out, because to me, I'm going to make it into a perfect, like, bug out vehicle, you know, and, you know, jazz it up and equip it the right way, and maybe I might do a little trip on it in the future and share that trip with you guys, like a long haul. Hey, it's Benjamin. Look, he's all over the place. He's shedding right now. All his skin is starting to come off, but he's looking good. He's a good little guy, right? But anyway, today I got a phone call from, actually I got an email from Doomsday Prepper, right? They want to do a Sandy special, right? So they got in touch with me, and I said, you know what? Let me give these guys a call. So what happened? I emailed them back, and I told them to call me, and the girl on the phone, she was from the production agency. I forget the name of the agency. But anyway, they were talking to me like, what do you think about Doomsday Prepper? I should put Benjamin on the show. He'll rock. He'd be like the best Doomsday Prepper. You know, maybe he'll shoot his lizard hand off, or whatever you call it. What would you call a lizard's hand? Not fingers, claws, I guess. Right? It'd make a good show. Like, he'd be standing there and he'd shoot his little finger off, and the Doomsday Prepper people would be like, oh, put that on air. But anyway, I'm rambling here. Anyway, I had a phone call with her, right? And you know me, I'm very subtle in my ways, right? And I'm speaking to her, and I told her right off the bat, I said, you know, I'm just interested in talking to you. And she goes, well, are you not a fan of Doomsday Prepper? And I had to be honest with her, and I said, no, I'm not a fan of Doomsday Prepper. And she said, why? It's one of the highest rated, you know, shows on Discovery or Nat Geo, whatever channel it's on. And I told the woman, I said, listen, and this is when it got a little crazy with me now. She got a little offended by me, right? And we just started powwow back and forth. I said, listen, you got high ratings because everybody loves a circus, right? I'm not saying these people are crazy. All these people you have, and this is what I told her. I said, all these people you have on your show are genuine good people. I don't have a problem with them. They're prepping. They're doing the best they can to take care of their family. What I have a problem with is the way you portray them, you know, your little camera angles and your little, you know, it's like, you know, I never watched the show, but I just sat down today for about 2 hours, and I was watching episodes online. And I'm looking at these people, and I was like, a lot of them, you know, they look like good folks, and they're prepping and everything, but the producers over there just like that wow factor on everything. And that's what really annoyed me. And I'm trying to tell this to this woman. What really annoyed me, it's not your show, it's not the people, it's just the way you portray people. I said, I think your show is doing more harm than good for preppers. I think, to my opinion, you're pushing potential preppers away from doing it because they don't want to be in the same boat as these people. They want to be labeled like these people. I told her, for instance, I said, that one show when the guy shot his finger off, I said, did you really had to put that in your show, right? You guys must have been drooling when he shot his finger off. You probably were like, oh, keep the camera rolling. He just shot his finger off. Oh, can you shoot another one off? You know, it's great TV. And I said to her, I said, why would you put that on the air, right? That was a tremendous embarrassment for the man. It's a horrible experience he just went through. The guy must have been in agony. And you capitalized off of his misfortune. I said, that's what I don't like about your show. And that's what I don't like about the people that are associated with your show. You're capitalizing on fear. You want it to look like it's this fear thing where prepping is not about that. Prepping is just insurance for your family. It's a good hobby. It's a good, clean, fun, safe hobby. And this is what I'm trying to. I mean, this is what I told. I said, I tell you what. You want a good show? I'll give you a good show. Give me a show, right? And let me run it the way I'm supposed to do. And she goes, well, what would you do? I said, what would I do? First of all, I wouldn't put the guy who shot his finger off on TV, right? I wouldn't do that, right? And the other thing, they had one episode with a 15-year-old kid. Come on, you're digging into 15-year-old kids. You know, it made the kid. I just couldn't imagine what the kid goes through in school now after that show. And then another family, and he's making his children eat bugs. There's nothing wrong with that. It's part of survival, and I would love to teach my children stuff like that too. You have to do certain things to survive. But to me, it's like, you know, and everybody with the gas mask and the suits on, and it's like they love. Look at them go. They love this stuff. They eat it up. They're like, you know. To me, it's just, how can I say? It's just you're taking advantage of people. Right? And I know probably half these people, when they watch the show later on, they might be a little mortified. Right? And I think a lot of them would be lying if they say they weren't, because the way they spin it. Right? I know these people on those shows are probably generally great people. I would even love to have a lot of them as my neighbors and friends. But I don't have a problem with the people on the show. I have the problem that push this fear-mongering. Where the hell did he go? Now, hold on. I got to save Benjamin. See, when Benjamin's on glass, he thinks it's water. So he tries to swim. Look at him. Get back over there, you punk. All right? Sorry for that. But anyway, as I was saying, it's just like, I just lost track. This lizard got me crazy sometimes. Where you going? Where you going? All right, but it's just like you're capitalizing on they love mistakes on the show. And I think somebody was telling me about one of the shows, some guy shot real close to another guy, like blew his eardrum out or something like that. Look at him. He's out of control, my lizard. He's just out of control. I'm going to put you on Doomsday Prepper. You will be on Doomsday Prepper. Back up. Back up. Nothing to see here. Benjamin! Right? But anyway, it's like, this is what I try to tell the guy. I said, no, I'll give you a show. I'll give you a show that keeps it fun. It keeps it alive. You know, it shows people how to do stuff instead of having people there and then you judge them. We're judging you on your preps. You know what? These people all deserve 100, even if they had one can of tuna fish. At least they're doing something. Right? This judging system. Well, you can find holes in everybody's preps, even the experts. Come on, you know. And that's another thing that bothers me about it. But anyway, I had this conversation with the woman. I say I would make a show nice and clean where you teaching people, you showing people how to dehydrate, how to can food, you know, how to get ready for a major event, or just, you know, it could be anything, right? They're talking about fault lines, and I'm getting ready for 30 bombs, and, you know, and say, come on, you know. And this is what I'm telling the woman. She got agitated at me. She was like, sorry, I got to keep an eye on this guy, because sometimes he gets away, and it takes me like 2 days to find him, right? And she got, again, agitated. When I got agitated with her, I said, that's what you're doing. That's what your show's about, right? And I know I'm rambling here right now, but I just watch these. I just watched 2 hours of Doomsday Prepper, and like I'm out of my mind. I'm like, I just want to I want to punch somebody, right? Because it's just, I feel bad for the people. And like I was saying, that one episode they get the kids eating bugs and everything. I was just thinking about these kids going back to school, and one of their classmates seeing this on TV. It's got to be torturous for them. But this is what the producers pushed them to do. Anything, the more edgy and the more disgusting and the more violent you could make it look, it's great TV. You shot your finger off, we applaud you. You know, not, you know, they weren't probably even worrying about taking the guy to the hospital. They're just like, did you get that on tape? That's what I could imagine. But anyway, long story short, I am not a Doomsday Prepper. I am a prepper. I am a father. I am a husband. And, you know, and that's all I want to be. I'm a person who cares about my family, right? So, Doomsday Prepper people, leave me alone, all right? I get emails and emails and emails and emails from them, You know, I'm not tooting my horn like I'm some great prepper. All they want is me to be on there so they can make me look stupid. That's their game, right? Anyway, guys, like, I'm not going to ramble anymore. What I think about Doomsday Prepper, I think it sucks. I think the show sucks. And I think it does more harm than good. And I commend all you preppers out there on YouTube showing what it's really about. And you guys all know who you are, and I love you for that. Right? So let's keep our faith, because this Doomsday Prepper series, right, definitely put a big damper on the whole community. I seen it happen 2 years ago. Before that show came out, it was a nice knit community, and it just feels like once that show came out, people are shying away from it. It ruined it a little bit. So, but I'm going to keep the faith and keep this prepping thing alive, and just keep on showing people that we're normal people. We're just everyday people. We just have fun doing this, and you know, God forbid something happens, we can help our families and others. Because preppers are not greedy people. They just don't help their own family. They prep to help others. All right, guys. Like I said, I'm coming out with a new series of videos with this, with the moped and the trailer I'm going to be making out of a bed frame and mesh and tubes and all kinds of cool stuff. All right, I'm taking apart the whole moped again, redoing it, doing the engine over, the whole bike. I might even paint it camel. I don't know. I don't got my mind. I might make it look camel. I think it'd be funky looking and tactical, I guess, right? But that's all I got to say to you guys. I just wanted to catch up with all you guys. I've been busy. It's been my busy season, but I'm going to have some great videos coming out soon. And I love all of you. Live for today, prep for tomorrow. Take care, guys.